Bum 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 bum. Hey, it's me, Mario. Hey guys. It's Tuesday, my dude. The cinnamon roll returns to his rightful place. Yes, no longer in scary game land. How you guys doing? Give me a second. I don't have everything fully set up. Don't look at me like that, sheepy. How dare you? How dare you look at me like that? Give me a second. There you go. Let me go put myself in position. So I got a lot to do as usual. I bet you're wondering, gee, Alan, why do you draw so much? Well, chat member, it's because I have commissions. well, chat member, how you guys doing though? I do have a bunch of commissions. Should I be playing this song? The song is so brain dead, and so it just keeps going. Oh, my brain hurts. How you guys doing? Having a good day? Having a good evening? Having a good morning? I know some of you guys are probably our friends from overseas. Give me a second. There you go. There you go. I didn't have anything set or everything set up. So let's go ahead. So today, my friendos, we are going to be doing some more commissionos. And today's commission is going to be some emotes. Ah! Oh! That scared me. The sound scared me. That's why I had to turn it off. I have to turn that off for spooky games because it's gonna make me jump so much. I'm gonna be jumping all over the place. I was like, what the heck was that sound? Let me go shrink you guys. You guys are a little too big. What's this? Oh, wrong one. What happened? Somebody used the attack thing and it scared me. It was like out of nowhere. I was like, oh, what is that sound? I'm still jumpy, chat, from Horror Nights. Alright, but yeah, today we're going to be working on commissions. We're going to be doing our commissiony stuff. You know what's funny too? Actually, along with the whole TITS being set up, hello. I actually got... Stop that! I got a cup of water, so now you guys can do your water redeem. I actually bought a tumbler. How are you doing, Lumi? So we're going to be drawing today. I got four emotes to work on. I got a full body, I got 2 thumbnails, I got a character sheet, I got 2 half bodies, and 1 half body. I'm busy, guys, and along with that chat is Inktuber. Let me show you what I drew, guys. Actually, I thought it was pretty cute. This is spoilers for tomorrow. You guys are gonna be spoiled, but if you guys came here, you know you're going to be spoiled. See, I did the raincoat. Today, that's day 9. Day 9 is raincoat. Do you like Chatino? Or as I like to call him, Chatini? Chatini is so cute. Look at him, he's so cute. Oh yeah, and Rara's here too. Rara's cute too. But have you seen the cuteness on Chatino? Chatino's truly the hero we deserve.
I shat my pants testing the mods for the
no.
server.
Oh yeah, I forgot to register for that. I saw that the doc you gave for me. I gotta do that. What day was it gonna be on again? That way I can start planning around it. Let me drink some water actually.
The 18th.
18th.
At Eternal Vibe, a fellow person with a sea slug PFP.
Sea slug PFP? Sea
so
slug?
Next Friday.
So next Friday, let me think. Okay. So I should be able to play Beat Doom by then. So I wonder if I should do like a one-off small horror game.
I sea slug.
I'm trying to think. I think also on the 20th will be the Minecraft server's Ender Dragon fight. So I might as well also get in there. So maybe here's how I'm gonna do my schedule. I'll beat Doom. Probably gonna take 1 or 2 days. Hopefully 2. That way we could clear out that.
Eternal Vibe, me too.
Then the Minecraft server I'll jump onto. Then I'll also do the Zomboid thing. And the Minecraft server should be finished after we beat the Ender Dragon. And then after that we can move into next week, which is technically going to be the final week, I suppose. Which, can I beat up one of these horror games?
Sea slugs.
You love sea slugs? Really? Why? Let me think. So, if I have to do... Technically, I should pick a horror game that I could beat in 3 days.
Have you seen them?
Not really. I was thinking of Amnesia next, because I forgot to buy Alien Isolation. Unless they have a Steam sale.
Sheep right now.
Let me see. Let me go look at the sea slugs. What? I mean, like, they're slugs. I imagine they're gonna be, like, squishy, round, steppable. sea slugs. What does a sea slug look like? Why is it in
As
RuneScape?
eternal vibe fellow sea slug enjoyer in chat.
What is this? This is not a sea slug, is it? Or is this... No, this is like... Is this AI? Wait a second, guys. Is this AI or is this what a sea slug literally looks like? It's too kawaii now. When you see your friends get eaten in front of you? Is that what a sea slug looks like?
The hell is that?
What a new species of sea slug, apparently. That's what it says on Reddit.
That's not a sea slug.
Well, apparently it is, because I'm looking it up and this is what I'm getting.
That is not a sea slug.
What the heck? I feel like this is an AI docked photo. This has to be AI. There's no way this is not AI.
Sheep.
Like, this is definitely AI. This one's definitely AI. Leaf sheep? Like, thinking about it too, there's no anatomy correction to this, like how it could work. What's a leaf sheep? Like, actually a
Look
sheep?
at leaf sheep sea slug.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I take it back. That is kind of cute. I like its dorky eyes. It's like looking at you. Alright, see? This is what I see. If I was to draw really quick what I see in this picture, it would look something like this, right? Something like this, right? This is what I see for its face, and it has like little plushy.
I love those goobers.
There you go. Is this what it looks like? Eyeballs right here, mouth is underneath, and it has like little... That's what I see with its face. It's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. All right. We got distracted though, chat. We can't get distracted. Not today. Today, we gotta get things done. What are these things though? I swear, these AIs. Bum, 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 bum. What does sea slugs even do? That's an AI face, but the body could be a real sea slug. I see, that makes sense. They tricked me. They got me, chat. They got me. Give me a second. I gotta get the references for this commission, and I gotta make sure that I'm allowed to stream it. Give me a second. Your character here. Am I allowed to stream this? Streaming content. You can publicly share it. Okay, so I'm allowed to use this. Okay.
I'm following you on Twitter, fellow slug friend.
I like it when my chat members are friendly with each other. Oh wow. Let's see.
Sea slugs float around being sea slugs.
Are they sluggish? Do they taste good? Do you think people eat sea slugs? Do you think we could eat sea slugs if we could? Alright, are these the same? Okay, these are the same shots. One's just more rendered.
Don't.
Why? Is it poisonous? Will I die if I get consumed by a slug? Alright, so they want...
Yes.
Oh, really? They are? Oh, okay. Well, it makes sense. If there's one thing I learned about the ocean, apparently, like, the more colorful you are, the more poisonous you are. If I remember correctly. Let's see. So they wanted A3.
My favorite sea slug.
Let's see. A3. They wanted
the blue sea dragon.
A4, B4, and C3. Okay, those are easy. Blue sea dragon. Let me see. Is it actually a dragon? Blue sea dragon. That's not true. That's true for most animals. Yeah. In other words, if you if you don't want like aliens to eat you, oh, that's kind of cool. It's like a dragonfly under the water. If you want aliens not to eat you, be very colorful. In fact, those with dyed hair are the safest from the aliens. The aliens would see them and be like, no, we know those are poisonous. They're toxic. Alright, give me a second. I gotta find the emotes. I follow Mythbusters. When in doubt, C4. I also remember that in Mythbusters. I miss Mythbusters. You know, like, I get that they might have run out of things to do for Mythbusters, but at the same time, like, you know, there's a lot of fun things they did. Even if they just rerun the shows, it'd be kind of nice. Alright, let's go. Do you like the brain dead music, guys? Are you feeling that? Are you feeling it now? Okay. Let's go ahead and draw these. So, as I said in the description, I will be just drawing commissions today. I'll be working on a lot of commissions.
Head empty.
It's just like the Yoshi music. In fact, I really want to play like Nintendo music on stream, but the problem is I'm always worried about like Nintendo coming in and then like, you know, shooting a gun at me. They're like, hey, you can't do that. That's illegal. And then the gun will be full of lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Kinda wanna like let me find another song that's a lot more than this. I can't think. How about this? Yeah, this is nice. Very simple. There we go. Better than the other one. Speaking of Nintendo, okay, have you guys ever heard about retro handheld consoles? I saw an ad on Twitter for it, and it got me into the rabbit hole of retro handheld consoles. Which are, Nintendo, please don't sue me, but essentially glorified, like, emulators. But they're really nice looking. Like, the nice thing about them is that they have interesting, like, hardware forms to it. And I won't lie, because the Amazon Prime Day sales are on, I did buy one. Mostly finished before Grant Imahara dies. I don't know. Oh, who's Grant Imahara? Is he the one with the mustache, or is he the one that's the scrawny dude? But yeah, I've been tempted to play. Like, I've been really wanting to play Digimon World, like the old ones, because I've been getting a lot of videos on my feed about Digimon World, and I end up like listening to them while drawing and cooking and eating and everything else. And now I'm just in the mood to play them, like Digimon World 1 and 2. Actually, maybe to make this go faster, we should use the base. There we go. We gotta go fast, guys. Oh, she got a thing. This is a very cute design, though. I really like the way this design looks. The yellow and the blues really match up well. Okay, does she have 2 beauty marks? She does. Okay. So I'm gonna, like, I feel like it's interesting too, because like these retro portable consoles, I keep going back to this idea of like a childhood dream of like playing video games, like playing my favorite video games portably, and I never thought I'd see the day that it's possible to play emulators up to GameCube portably. But it essentially is that like childhood dream being relived. Technology is crazy how far we got into the fact that we could fit a GameCube in something the size of a Game Boy SP or smaller. I think that's the coolest thing. The fact that like the ones I was looking at weren't even the smallest ones. Like the ones that are small get really small, and it's only a matter of time before like they're strong enough to like support the PS3 and so on. Technology, I swear, man. Let's see. This is kind of giving me like Belly Bolt vibes too. Like looking at it, the colors. It reminds me of Belly Bolt from Pokemon. Okay. But yeah, how are you guys doing? You guys buy anything for the Amazon sale? The guy who builds all the robots? Oh, I think I know who you're talking about. Was he the Asian dude? I think I remember. I remember it was like the one that like there was Team A and Team B. Team A was like the mustache guy with the short scrawny guy, and then like Team B was the girl and 2 guys. Yeah, I remember. How did he die? There's no way he died of old age. He was really young looking. Did he get into an accident? Did he have some sort of disease? I didn't even know he died. That's crazy. Did that just happen recently? That's super crazy. Oh my gosh. Granted, I haven't kept track of him, but still. When did this happen? Let's see. I'll look it up for you. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being my Google. And not just saying, let me Google that for you. I'm telling ya, you can't just like tell people to Google things, especially nowadays. Google's not that reliable as it used to be. Okay, I'm gonna make the head a little shorter. Too flat! Oh no! All her brain is gone. She's too flat. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. You know what? You remember that picture that said artists could draw you pregnant and stuff? Like, we should change that. We should make it so I could draw you having brain surgery. Monk cut. It's a little too much off the top. I can draw you having brain surgery. Don't mess with me. Died in 2020, brain aneurysm. That's crazy. Oh gosh, now I'm scared. How do you avoid brain aneurysm? Is it like your diet? Me lurk? Okay, me. Have fun, Hee-chan. But yeah. It's funny that, like, you know, when you think about like what artists can do, you really don't want to mess with them. They could draw you pregnant, they could draw you having surgery, they could draw you being gender bent. They could do anything that you don't want. Or want, I don't know, it depends. Like, you could pay for it. I'll do it for free, chat. I'll draw you pregnant for free. You know, my channel has gone in a weird direction. We've been talking too much about pregnancy and male pregnancy. We probably need to stop. Okay, there we go. She has like these cute, like star hairbands. You know, like, I don't need to draw the rest of this when it comes to the emote, since you just focus on the face. But I guess it's a nice touch. People like it. You could put a death certificate in your name and you know it. You know, that's true. That's true. I could draw you dead. How about that, chat? You could draw me pregnant, I'm gonna draw you dead. Yeah, take that. You thought you could run away? There we go. I feel like I'm taking too much from Shiori. I'm feeling like a menace like she does. Please go back to the emulators! Like I said though, the reason I really wanted to get it was to play PlayStation 1. Because I do have the Switch online, so essentially I do have access to the virtual console, and the fact that it has online on it. And plus I still have Steam and a lot of games I bought on Steam. But I really want to play some PlayStation 1 games, and some PlayStation 1 games aren't as easily accessible anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know like Digimon World 1, 2, and 3 weren't very good. 1 was probably the best of them all, but 2 and 3 were very, very difficult to play games. Oh, I also want to play Breath of Fire. Oh, I'm thinking back to like my PS1 days. I don't know if you guys ever played Breath of Fire, but Breath of Fire is like it's Capcom's RPG. It was like their answer to Final Fantasy. It came out on the Super Nintendo though, but yeah, it's basically like their RPG Final Fantasy games. And Breath of Fire was like my favorite line of RPGs until it's not, because they're not making Breath of Fire games anymore. I swear, companies don't really know what we want, do they? Because I remember they brought back Breath of Fire, but they brought it back as a gacha game. They brought back Breath of Fire 6 as a gacha game, if I remember correctly. Because there was Breath of Fire Dragon Quarters, and that was pretty okay. I haven't played it myself, but I heard it was pretty good. Then Breath of Fire 6 became a gacha game only released in Japan. And I was so bothered by it. It's kind of like how they never released Mega Man Legends 3. Capcom, what are you doing? Imagine not having a PS2. I have a PS2, but it's not with me. The thing is though, like most of my games are back in my parents' place, so I would have to go pick it up. But I know like some of the games I have didn't actually fully function. Like Final Fantasy VIII kept on freezing on disc 2, so I could never really go further than disc 2. Even though I loved that game. That game was fun. It was my first Final Fantasy game, I think. Let me think. Yeah, I think Final Fantasy VIII was essentially my first Final Fantasy game. Like Final Fantasy X was my my first Final Fantasy game that I played all the way through. But Final Fantasy VIII was my first Final Fantasy game, and it was just that it was fun and it was difficult, and being like, I don't know, wee little lamb Alin who doesn't know how to read. He didn't know how to get through things, but he eventually got through it. But then like disc 2 froze. I really want to go back and play Final Fantasy VIII one day. I know it's on Steam, so I gotta pick it up. And I gotta play 7. Honestly, I'm telling you guys, we should just have a Final Fantasy stream where we play every single Final Fantasy game, including Final Fantasy World. World of Final Fantasy, I think? I don't know what it's called. That one may not be a mainline Final Fantasy, but it is still Final Fantasy. It's like more Final Fantasy than other games. Started playing Pokemon ROM hacks over the past year. Which one did you play? Like the one that I played was like my favorite was Tohomon. I really liked it. It was really cool because like how it worked was Tohomon, you started off in Gensokyo, right? You get isekai into Gensokyo, but then after you like do a couple like fights there, like you go to the Scarlet Devil Mansion, you see Remelia, and then they're like, okay, you go return back to your world, and they send you back to the real world, right? And then you actually had to do gym leader challenge in the real world, but then you hit a wall, so then you had to go back to Gensokyo, and it was like this really cool thing where you kept going between Gensokyo and Kanto. And you still did like the Kanto challenge, but you also did Gensokyo. And oh my gosh, I remember it being stupid difficult at the very end. Because at the very end, you fight the equivalent of Elite Four in Gensokyo. And there's 8 of them. And they're all like level 100. Mostly playing the Kanto expansion pack. Yeah, I gotta find that one. I forgot what Tohomon that was. Let me see if I can find it. It was super well done. Like it was my favorite like ROM hack just because you go back and forth. And I remember too, I had a swimsuit Kane? Swimsuit Kaine? I don't know how to pronounce her name. Kaine? K-E-I-N-E. I had a swimsuit Kane, and the only reason I was able to win was because I was able to iron defense, if I remember correctly. I iron defense bulk up and get max defenses, and I would just like whittle away at the opponents that way. I think it was Calm Mind. Was it Calm Mind or Iron Defense? I don't remember. Let me see. Tohomon. Another World. That's what it's called. Tohomon Another World. It was really, really good. Like stupid good. I love it. Toho. What do you mean revisited? There's another one? Was there a sequel? Don't tell me. Was there a sequel? Or did they just make it easy? Let me see. Revisions of yes, okay. Revised are decent, not hampered by the plethora of issues that plague 1.5, such as lackluster sprites. Ooh, unbalanced stats, steep level curves. Oh, it made it easier. Yeah, it was crazy. And I remember too, like one of my favorite things about Another World is that they use the newer sprites. Like there's the old Tohomon sprites, but then there's the new ones. The new ones are super cute, like super duper moe, like ah. So yeah, I gotta play this, guys. I don't know if I'll play it on stream, but I do have to, unless you guys want to see me suffer. But yeah. If you guys have time, I would say Tohomon 1.5 or Tohomon Another World Revised, or maybe just Tohomon Another World would be good, because essentially it is pretty much a whole new game on its own. It's just really difficult. Unless you get revised. If you get revised, then you'll probably be fine. Someone remade it without the bugs. That person also made a sequel. Yeah, I remember there was a sequel to Tohomon, right? The thing was, the Tohomon sequel was a actual game, and I think it was like Toho Puppet Play or something like that. Let me look it up. Toho Puppet Play? Puppet Dance Performance, yeah. It's very cute. I haven't played it myself, but it looks very cute and fun. That's something I do gotta play too. Maybe I'll do that one on stream. Are we Toho now, chat? We're a Toho channel. You know, I was thinking about it too. Like, I was thinking about like, so I sometimes listen to advice about like how to grow as a VTuber, and then like one of the things they say is like to find your own niche. And I was thinking about it, like technically, like if I was looking for a niche, I could be like an artist. I could focus on being an artist and just like let that be my niche for now. Or I could focus on retro games, let that be my niche. Focus on moe games or anime games, right? Focus on RPGs. And I'm thinking, like, would that be fun? Would that be fun to just like limit myself to a specific thing? I play Fortnite every day. Maybe not Fortnite. I don't think I could do that. I played Fortnite that one time, guys. I keep saying never, but I keep remembering that I did. I did it. And I have a Chat, I don't mean to show off or brag or anything, but I technically do have a 100% win rate in Fortnite, considering the fact that I played only against bots and won every game. So yeah, if you guys are a expert MLG, is it called MLG? MLG Fortnite team looking for players, I'm your guy. Click. There you go. I'm a little sleepy, got. Call Another Revisited? Oh. Another World Revisited. Final Fantasy Short, she should be my niece. Hundreds of streamers. Let me see. Toho. Come on, Another World. Revisited. No, I can't seem to find Tohomon Another World Revisited. There's Another World Retold, but what is that? Replace Dragon with Faith type. Interesting. I'm sleepy. Should I get some tea? You guys mind if I get tea? I don't see this Revisited. Puppet Play I don't think is a... It was a sequel. It came afterwards. Because I remember I was waiting for Puppet Play to come out, but I already beaten, what's it called? Another World Revised. It's an option, it's an option. It should be revised, not revisited. Yeah, revised came out before, what's it called? No, not revised. Another World came out before Puppet Play, or Puppet Dance Performance. Okay. Maybe I should play my horror game for the month before I push it until next month. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna make some tea. Well, I mean, I say I will be right back, but I'm gonna go like over to the kitchen, which is like right behind me, to get some tea. No, dog, this is not for you. Ah, dog, ah! You're such a dog. We're not going anywhere. Why are you going to the front door? You're a dog. Wait, why am I grabbing this card? I'm gonna make some oolong tea, that way I have some pick-me-up. But what horror game are you gonna play, Grimoire? While I'm cooking my tea in the microwave. Do you hear it, chat? Do you hear the tea in the microwave? Do you hear and feel the radiation of microwaved water? Microwave water doesn't have radiation. Evil Within 2? Oh, I forgot about that line of games. Those were like Resident Evil games, weren't they? Hey, doggo. Oh, let's go sit on the couch, you. Oh, I feel sleepy, that chat. I was gonna say dog, but then what about to say chat? He's rubbing his butt on me, chat. What do I do? The dog is rubbing his butt on me. What are you doing? You're such a big poopy butt. Who made you this poopy butt? Oh, you're so cute. I'm gonna bite you. Nom 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 nom. Let's get the tea. It's oolong. Alright, I'm coming back to draw, guys. I'm landing, I am sitting, I got my tea, it's brewing right now next to me. And then, man, I'm tired though. What did I do today? I did do a bit of much. I was doing a lot of drawing. Ay, Mikoti. Alright, let me go turn on the fan again, it's hot. I support anyone willing to play Pokemon games on stream, especially fan games. I do want to try some. Like, the thing is though, I don't want to just play a difficult game. I want to play something that either puts a spin on the whole gameplay or has a completely new story. Like, I've seen that there's one called Pokemon Insurgency, which is a pretty old one from what I heard. But that's something I would give a try because it's just so different. Like, if I wanted to play more Pokemon, I'd play a Pokemon game, you know? But I want to play something a little bit different. Like, I know they have, like, Vinemon. Hey, Pixel, how are you doing? I'm sleepy, Pixel. Are you having a good day? Did you see, Pixel? Did you see Sundays coming out on Star Rail? I didn't think that would be the case. But we can't just leave specific characters. Everybody has to become one. Yeah, are you gonna roll for Sunday? Or are you gonna just save up for Monday? Ba-da-ba, I'm here all week, guys. I find it interesting that it was Harmony.
Oh, I've seen so many leaks, so I knew when the drip marketing.
Oh, really? I didn't see the leaks at all. So.
And yes, I'm pulling.
I was kind of hoping that, like, if they did do Sunday, they would release like a new character type, which is Order. But
I hate his outfit too.
Is his outfit different? I just looked at him at a glance, but I think he's Harmony, isn't he? Man, he gave up the Order very quickly. Wait, spoilers, sorry, I forgot, I'm a VTuber! I'm talking spoilers on the public channel!
Harmony, lol.
Man gave up his wife really quickly!
Wow,
oh, no, it's not spoilers if I don't say it's spoilers, you know? Because it's like, if I say it's spoilers, people will acknowledge it and say like, oh, you just told me spoilers, but if I pretend that it's not spoilers, you could be like, oh yeah, he's just talking, and you guys will forget about it. But now that I said it's spoilers, you guys know it's spoilers, you know? Insurgents, I heard of it. I play a modified version called Detergent. Wait, what? Is that real? Pokemon Detergent.
In about an hour or so, you'll see another character drop.
Oh wait, who is it? Is it a cute anime girl? Also, like, there's another, like, Pokemon ROM hack that I wanted to give a try, which is not really a ROM hack. Oh, who is it? Is it Rappa? Did Rappa finally get confirmed? Is Rappa coming out with Sunday? The other game I was thinking about was Vinemon, which was based off the big hit, not VTuber, FleshTuber.
Rappa is coming out before Sunday.
Oh, really? That makes sense. Vinesauce. So that's another one I want to play. I used to be a really big Vinesauce fan. If anything too, if you guys watch Vinesauce, you probably see my yeah, we're talking about Pokemon ROM hacks. We're talking about Pokemon and I'm talking about like ROM hacks and like different versions. So let's see. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So they have Vinemon and such. I want to give it a try because it looks pretty fun and it's like a spin on the formula. But if you notice, like if you guys watch Vinesauce, you would notice that like some of my verbal tics are just like D Vinny Vinesauce. I feel like everybody's influenced by these like older generations of YouTubers and FleshTubers. Granted, like like Vinesauce, Mr. Vinny Vinesauce is much more chill. I'm much more hyper. Like if anything, I think the hyperness comes from the VTubing side of the VTuber girls I've seen. Heard of Vinemon, good graphics, but too meta and cringe for me. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like I've seen Vinesauce, so I know a bit of his like his memes, as they would say. But at the same time, I do know that some of them are pretty far out there. Some of them are just like literally just other characters like Luigi. But yeah, I want to give it a try just to see what it's like because it is just a different spin on the game. You know what I'm surprised with? Why has no one made a Digimon mod from the Pokemon games? We're living in the year 2024 and we still have no Digimon. Is that crazy? Am I crazy for thinking that? I don't think Digimon fans are as dedicated as Pokemon fans. Pokemon fans are so dedicated to put like Pokemon into everything. Like just look at Pokemon TCG Simulator, Card Shop Simulator. They put Pokemon cards in there so fast. But what about Digimon? Digimon has still not like made a Pokemon game, Pokemon-esque game. Come on, Digimon fans, get on top of that. You can't let the Pokemon show you up. You call yourselves true fans when you can't put Agumon in my Pokemon game? Or even make it from the RPG Maker Pokemon Essential Toolkit?
Woo, drag them.
I am gonna drag them because like the Digimon fan base is full of some amazing like creators, right? And none of them are doing anything. You guys! We have like people who are messing with the V-Pets.
Sucks and their fans suck.
Yeah, Digimon fans suck, and so do their.
They're all lazy.
Yeah, I hate them. So my manager sending me a message telling me that Namco does not want to sponsor me anymore.
LOL.
I mean, like the thing is too, like. There's so many people who are Digimon fans who are creating things. Like, if you look at the VPET side, people are modifying those things and such. But like I said, there's like other games you could probably modify too. You know, we don't have a Digimon World game. Can someone make one of those? Like an RPG Maker? Someone made a whole Pokemon game in RPG Maker. Why can't we do the same with Digimon? I want a pet. I want to raise. I want to let them poop all over the place. Like Digimon World 1 was so unique, but like I know we have Digimon World Next Order, but I don't think World Next Order did a good job in capturing that feel. Like the training wasn't as much training as I was kind of hoping it to be, I guess. Like when I played it, felt like because I had to read a guide online on how to like efficiently train your Digimon, because like turns out like your efficient way to train Digimon is not actually the training area, because when I trained there, it didn't give you much stats for turns, right? Turns out that you're supposed to fight Digimon other Digimon, and they give you like a bunch of stats until you level up a certain point. So like if you're like a rookie or like baby form or anything like that, you have to fight something stronger like champion or ultimate. That way you get a lot of XP out of it or something like that. I don't remember how it went. I think it's higher level, but essentially it was just grinding out fighting the same Digimon over and over just until you get your stats pretty much as max as you can. Until you get diminishing return. And I didn't feel like that was much Digimon, because essentially like part of Digimon World was like the fun and like well, not the fun, but like raising your Digimon in a very specific way rather than just like getting random stats from fights. If that makes sense. I mean, I enjoyed Digimon World 1 for what it, or Digimon World, what's it called? Next Order? Good game. But I gotta say, I still like Digimon World 1 more. And plus, Digimon World 1 felt more surreal. I think it's the thing that like I felt like what's lost with a lot of modern RPGs. Like, do you guys remember how back then they would often use pre-rendered backgrounds? I feel like the thing is, with pre-rendered backgrounds, it really gives you a scale for how big things are, you know? It's because like they put it in a fixed camera angle, you can't follow your character from behind, and you essentially have like this really expansive looking area, but I know it's like technically like a small hallway. Like if you take off the bells and whistle, it's literally just a small hallway, right? And that's what I felt like was lost when it came to games nowadays, because like a lot of them have it so you're following the camera from behind, right? And because you're following the camera from behind, you can kind of see the walls around you. You can kind of feel like the claustrophobia around you. And you can even see like where the area there's invisible barriers and stuff like that. And I feel like there was like some charm lost in there because of it. Nova Red and Psych Crystal Emerald Project. I never heard about Emerald Project. That sounds interesting. Like, let me pull an example, okay? You guys are thinking like, Alan, you're crazy. You're saying this old game is better than this new game when it comes to graphics? No, 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 chat members. Slap, slap. Bites lip. Let's see. I feel like there was like a lot left to your imaginations compared to
Ayo.
newer games. Ayo? Ayo? Let me see if I can find one. Like, there's this one mountain trail, right? And it looks really big and expansive, but when you look at it, right? Let me see. I'm trying to find one. Something like this. Alright. So when you look at this area, essentially this area is a very small area. You have this to go in, you have here for one exit, then you have here for one exit, right? So it's literally like a hallway, right? But it doesn't look like that, right? Let me see if I can find one from next order, right? It doesn't really feel like a hallway despite it being a hallway, right? I guess it's maybe it's nostalgia like blinding me. Right? Maybe it's also let's see. But when I look at something like this, I can kind of see like I can kind of feel like the emptiness in the area, and I can see like where the ends of the area goes, right? I don't know. Something about it just feels I guess the lack of term, soul versus soulless. I hate using that term, but yeah. Like, I feel like there's something charming about it because it feels much bigger than it really is, even though it's very small. But this feels much smaller than what it really shows. Or no, this is much smaller than it really is. I guess, if that makes sense. Like, I wish I had like a better way to describe it, but yeah. Digimon World, like, between the... this is not just with Digimon World. I think the same thing happened with Tales, the Tales games. Let me see. Tales of Vesperia Forest, right? Even though like the forest is like this specific route, right? Alright. So like if we go to Tales of Vesperia, they also had the same thing, right? They had fixed camera angles. They didn't really have it follow you from behind the back. So if we look at this, wow, it looks very expansive, but you can only go down this path right here and up this tree branch. In other words, it is literally just a hallway. But then like we look at something like say, what was that game called? Tales of Xillia, right? Because Tales of Xillia was the first game to have the behind the back world exploration, right? Let me see. Something like this? I don't know. There's something like different. There's a different mood to both of them, right? Maybe this one's a better shot. Like I feel like the fixed camera angle really adds to the atmosphere, while this one is like behind the character back, so you can see how, I don't know, it feels like they did a lot to disguise things. And I think it's because like you had things in the foreground, you had things in the background, you have things all over the grounds. I think that's the same thing here too. Like there was things in the foreground, there was things in the background, right? Maybe that's what. I think I'm solving something, chat. I think I'm learning something about like design and such. The depth of the image, it's what gives it a lot more life. Things in the foreground, background, midground, downground, upground, up dog. I feel like that's what's missing. It's just this sense of depth. Because like in both of these, like it feels very flat, lack of depth. Oh, I'm learning, chat. I'm learning about my feelings. I think Tales of Berseria had that problem too. But how would you fix that then too?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, how would you fix it? That's what I'm kind of curious. What's up, dog? Nothing much, you? And I think that's the thing, because like when you have a fixed camera angle, you can create that depth because you are not like limited to what the character can see. But when you have to be connected to the character, you can't help but be stuck with whatever view they see, which means that there's no way of like creating that sense of depth. Interesting. Like even like Tales of Symphonia is another good example. Tales of Symphonia is another good example of like this feeling of depth when it comes to areas. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. I'm trying to just look for one where they're walking around. Because I remember when the games transitioned from Tales of Vesperia to Tales of Xillia, I felt like the map was very lacking. Like even the cutscenes have like this really nice sense of depth. I think that's where the cutscenes really do show. Let me see. Fuji Mountains, sure. Let me see. Why is there nothing here? I guess like something like this. Like even just looking at something like this. No, that's just an opening scene. I can't use that. Chat, I can't find anything. Tales of Symphonia map. Okay, I can't find anything. But just know that I'm correct, chat. And that you must agree with me or I will be angry. It's just this, I think there's this thing that, like, I feel like we kind of lost as time went on. And I get why. It's because, like, this is a lot easier to do than this. And then, like, this right here is a lot easier to do than this. Because, like, when you think about it, these are pre-rendered backgrounds that are put onto there, right? So you have to like really match things up with the camera to make sure that you don't get any wonkiness. Like if you look at like a good example is the Zelda fountain or the Zelda town, like Ocarina of Time, the village square. Like you can see how that's pre-rendered, but if you look at it from a different angle, it breaks the whole illusion. Like that was the thing that they did back then. They had illusions more than they did nowadays. And I think that's like, I think it falls under the idea that I mentioned before, like limitation breeds creativity. Right? So essentially, because of these limitations, devs had to be forced to come up with ideas about how to make something look good within the means of the technology that they have, you know? But when you have like everything readily available and you can make whatever, it turns out you don't really push yourself as much, I guess, in my opinion. I don't think like a push to realism is a very good approach in my opinion. I have to keep adding my opinion because if I don't, then someone's gonna like come in and it's like, Alan, let me tell you about your opinions and where you can shove it.
I agree. Yeah.
I think we should go back to a day, an age.
Block them, King.
I will. We should go back to a day and age with pre-rendered backgrounds.
Your opinion is the only one that matters here. Here?
That's right, because you guys are my viewers. You have to agree with me after all. But that's the thing I noticed too. There was only one indie game that really
exactly
emulated that feeling of pre-rendered backgrounds, and that was Evil Land. Because Evil Land had a parody of the Final Fantasy VII formula, where it had like the 3D models and the pre-rendered, but it looked really good. Let me see. Evil Land FF7, I guess. Here we go. Like, I think I don't know if this was actually pre-rendered or not, but they did their best to like capture that pre-rendered feel. And I feel like that's an aesthetic. Let me show you. I feel like that's aesthetic that we don't go back to. Right? It looks like a pre-rendered background. You ever need more nerdy info commentary regarding video games? I'm in. No. I'm the one that's giving the nerdy. But they also like, okay. Here's another thing too, okay? Like, if you're an indie dev, I have another suggestion, right? You should make low poly models and make that your art style. There's one game I really love the low poly look to that no other game has really done, and that's Mega Man Legends. Like, look at this. This is a PlayStation 1 game, but the way everything looks so clean. Like, I know like you could tell that it's a PlayStation 1 game, but at the same time, for the time period that it came out at, that's a very appealing look. And I feel like we can essentially do something like that, but we're not for some reason. Even in-game, the graphics look like it. It's like you feel that feel of it. I know it's like a little blurry and wonky looking, but yeah. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize the N64 version looks so different. But this is another art style I wish we kind of like utilize more, especially the indie scene. Like, it's not high budget, and it's very appealing. Like, the colors are nice, the models are nice. Everything about it feels like a very nice aesthetically looking like area, you know? Even the background, like, look at the background. There's no texture on that, if I had to guess, other than like these lines. It's a very simple background. There's no like bitmap or bump mapping or anything like that to make it look very realistic. It's just flat color. It's really nice looking. And then like you look at things like the town, like you have to remember this was a PlayStation 1 game. So like you have your square cars and such, but at the same time, it fit. Everything fit together. Like I feel like both the pre-rendered background and the low poly models are two things that like should be more utilized in indie games. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat. I'm right. I want to play Mega Man Legends now, guys. Oh, do you guys mind if I play Mega Man Legends on... What the heck? On stream? Where would I play Mega Man Legends? Oh wait, I think I know where. I kinda wanna play both Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. The thing is I never played 2. I never got 2, but I did play 1, and I played 1 a lot. Alright, yeah, another Alin commentary coming up. You know what kind of game needs to come back? Mega Man Legends. That's another gameplay style that I don't see too often, which is very surprising. Like, the whole idea of like running around and shooting things, like, I don't know, something about Mega Man Legends just did it right. But it was like, I want to say it's clunky, but it did have like you had to stand still if you want to. No, you didn't have to stand still. You could run and shoot, but you could lock onto things and shoot. All right, chat. I finished my tea. That was my drama. That was my drama for today, chat. Let me close all these. Oh no, I closed the thing I actually needed. Oh crap. I'm stupid, chat. Don't look at me. Do you guys ever feel that way with games? Like, is there any games that you feel as passionate as I do? Wait, is this short hair versus long hair? No, they're about the same. Done with drama, done back to drawing. Yeah. It's not drama, guys. It was just me ranting. It's my Alin rant. You came here to see me yapping, right? I'm like Fauna. You guys come to watch me yap just like Fauna, right? Right? I take after my one of my Oshis, Fauna. Fauna Ceres. I almost forgot her last name because she barely uses it. Oh yeah, what's it called? Isn't Promise having a anniversary right now? Let me see, what's going on in Promise? I remember seeing it on my thing. They're having an anniversary collab, chat. I'm doing my best to resist. 28k, dang, they're big. Chat, do you think if I work hard enough, I could join Hololive and be like part of their female waves? Do you think I could be one of the girls? Do you think I could be kawaii? Ugu? Do you think I could be like Gura?
I believe.
Thank you. I don't. I could always be Hollow Stars, I guess. Alright, chat, this is it. This is my journey to become Hollow Stars. You ready? I'm going to apply. I'm gonna beg Yagoo in the application. I'll type in right there. I'll say, Yagoo, I'm on my knees, begging, crying. I need to join. Let me in. And then Yagoo will reject me, and I'll be like, oh. There we go. You know, I always thought it'd be like crazy if I did join an agency of any kind. Oh, that reminds me. There was something that I remember reading up. It was like wasn't there like an idol company that recently that got dissolved and then like became another part of another one? They had like a really big talent. I think Rin Primnose? Pen? Like apparently like I think it's Idol. That's what it's called. Idol Ian. I remember they got dissolved recently, and basically I think it's good on them that they did this. They essentially let their talents go, but they were allowed to like keep the bottles and their identities. All right. Man, this hair is big. All right, what's the last one? It was B3, right? Or C3? Let me check. C3, right? So B4, C3. Okay. Heh. Can we get some heh in chat? Alin Laphel. You know, remember when I said I was gonna buy Alien Isolation because it was $8? I forgot to buy it. So now it's back to be $49.99 chat. I'm sorry. So that means like whatever game we play next will have to be something that I own. Unless there's more horror games that are on sale, but I'm looking at it. No sale games. I mean, I have Amnesia. I heard Amnesia games are pretty scary. But I also think that like I heard that like it's Amnesia is like a sequel to Penumbra. So I wonder if I need to play Penumbra first. Oh guys, that tea is going straight through me. I think I need to pee. I'm trying to resist the urge to pee. Do you mind if I had a gamer bottle? Time to gamer bottle up. Bottle up. Alan, that's gross. Best emoji I could find. Say hehe. Yeah, hehehe. You know, I never gamer bottled before. I find that gross. I joke about it, but I never done it before. Just the idea of using something to contain your biohazards grosses me out. I could never. Oh boy, I'm tired. Ay, Mikotti. But yeah, I can't wait to play my new Retroid that's coming in soon. It should be coming in by tomorrow. Do you guys have any PlayStation 1 games you would recommend? Like the ones I could think of off the top of my head are Digimon. Digimon 1, 2, 3. Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. There's this one skateboard game I remember playing growing up. Not Tony Hawk, it was like another one. It was like when Tony Hawk was really big and popular, there was a whole bunch of ripoffs, right? So I forgot what this one was called, but it was a really fun ripoff. Then it had Tony Hawk. It had a skeleton though. Skeleton on like the Grim Reaper skeleton on a skateboard. And the thing is too, there was like a level based on hell. That was pretty cool. I played that when I was a kid, yeah. Yeah, I played that when I was a kid. Try to remember if there's any more like games that stand out from my PlayStation 1 era. But yeah, do you guys have any PlayStation 1 games you would recommend? Any games from your childhood that I can make my childhood? Can I live vicariously through your childhood? Chat, Mom says it's my turn to live vicariously through your childhood. Mom said it's my turn to play. I should listen to a video. Best games to play on the PlayStation 1. I know there's like some too that I heard about, like that might be up my alley, like Grandia. Never played it before, but considering I love Breath of Fire 4. Oh, I should play Breath of Fire 3! This could be my first time playing Breath of Fire 3. It's like the only Breath of Fire game that I never played. Because like they never released the PSP version in America. The one that was fully translated and released in Europe. Why did they never release it? It was already in English. I swear. being a fan of these like niche franchises. Maybe I should. I wonder what game should I play first. I kind of want to play Digimon World 3, 1 and 2, but at the same time, like now talking about Breath of Fire, maybe I should play some games that I never played when I was younger. Oh, Tales of Eternia! Tales of Eternia is another one. I love Tales games, so Eternia might be one that could be fun. I never got to figure out who Raid and Farah is. I see them in other games so much, it's like, who are these people? Grew up playing educational games. Sega, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Game Boy. Oh. Guys, my Tamagotchi! Oh, he's sleepy. Alright, go to bed. Oh yeah, my chat, right before stream, my Digimon died. Let's go, Digimon dead! Alright, we're gonna hatch it. How do I hatch this thing again? I forgot how to hatch the egg, chat. Uh-oh. Is it gonna just stay an egg? He died at 6 years old, chat. He was 6 years old. Let me see. I forgot how to Digimon color. Hatch egg. I guessin. What do you mean? I've come. I have come. How do you hatch the egg? Scroll over to the egg.
I was stuck in ads. Who did you kill?
I killed my Digimon. My Digimon died. Because I had to like go out the other day to help a friend, and when I got back, the Digimon's dead. So I got a new egg. There we go. You guys ready? Do I have to shake it? I forgot how this works. Do I shake that thing? How do you?
Oh my god, lol.
I got a new Digimon, guys. I'm gonna treat him well. He's easily the wrong typo. How are you doing, package? There we go. I'm just doing some commissions, so I'm working on some emotes. Some people really like my emotes. Honestly, I've been getting a lot of commissions recently. I think I have another one that's lined up. Like I just had to, like I just had to wait for them to get the money to pay me. But yeah, I got another commission ready. Granted, like the thing is, like I'm thinking, like I wonder if I should raise my prices because like the cost of living in California has went up. And I'm wondering if I should raise my prices, but at the same time, like part of the reason that like people trust me so much is because my prices are low. Wait, trust? Is trust the word I'm looking for? The reason people commission me so much is because my prices are low. I don't want my commissions to go away, chat. I like getting money for drawing cute anime girls doing cute things. And sometimes anime boys, but mostly cute anime girls. Like I was thinking of like raising my prices by $5. Just all around, just a $5 rise because, yeah, cost of living in America. Why is it so expensive to be in California, guys? Who made it this way? Who do I talk to make sure that we could get a better cost of living in California?
I don't think there is a harm in raising prices.
No, there is. People are gonna see it and they're like, oh, he used to charge like $25. Now it's $30. He's a sellout. And I'll be like, no, I'm not a sellout. I just need to adjust my prices for the changing times. And then they're gonna like kick me and then like leave a bad review on Yelp. It's over, chat. I just have to accept the fact that I'm gonna get bad reviews. I don't want to get a bad review. I got like all 5 stars so far. I don't want to get a bad review just because I raised my price. I'll be like, oh, Alan, you used to be one of the cool ones, but now you're just a $30 skink. Slap, slap. Bite, slip. You know what I'm saying? I'm not crazy, right? You're the ones that are crazy, right? Alright, let's go clean it up.
Also, speaking of alien art, you drew me so cute on Fnwven.
Yeah, I'm glad you like your outfit. I was trying to think of an outfit, and then when I designed the outfit
you gave me was so cute.
when I was designing the outfit, I was like, wait a second, this outfit looks too much like Blue Pixel's already normal outfit. So I had to like change it again. I had to change it twice. Because I was making an outfit that was very similar to your current one.
LOL.
But yeah, I like the dress feel, the dress and the short top. It was very, very cute.
Just add bows everywhere and I'll be happy.
No. That's not what you expect of like someone's actual outfit. Like this is supposed to be like an outfit you can go outside with and no one would bat an eye. That was the point of it. Who has a lot of ribbons on their outfit? Oh, chat, I'm getting distracted. I'm looking at Twitter. Sorry, guys. I was like, let me go check my Twitter really quick to see that picture again. And then like I got distracted. Sometimes you gotta avoid that, you know? Sometimes you can't like, the moment you go on Twitter, it's like, Twitter is a trap. Like,
I might draw it later.
You should, it's gotta be cute. Like the moment you go on Twitter, it's like a honey trap. Thank you, Pixel. You jump into Twitter. Thank you. And then suddenly, before you know it, 30 minutes has passed. That's gonna be me. For real, for real. There we go. This is looking very cute. There you go. Might have to make some more small adjustments here and there, but I think these are pretty good drafts. There you go. Okay. The hair is just really big and puffy, but I think that's just part of the design. The thing is though, like, when the emotes are like shrunk down and trimmed, you're not gonna be able to see a lot of the hair. So it's just one of those things that I'm just doing for the extra. I'm just being a little extra, chat. I'm being a little extra silly, teehee. Okay, I'm tired. It's late. I was considering like sleeping at an earlier time so I could wake up at an earlier time. Because like, I've been trying to wake up at 6:30 consistently, but I want to say like me waking up at 6:30 is like a 50-50 chance. And if I don't like wake up at 6:30, I end up waking at 7. So like, I've been trying to like figure out like how should I wake up earlier? Because if I wake up at 6:30, then I have like the morning to do a lot of things. But yeah. I'm very bad at waking up early. Which I always find interesting because like when I listen to VTubers, sometimes they talk about how like they're asleep till the afternoon. I'm like, I'm jealous. I wish I could do that. Chat, can you pay my bills so I could like sleep until the afternoon and be a VTuber? Alright chat, we're gonna have a marathon to pay my rent. Subathon to pay rent. How much would you need to get okay, let's do some math, chat, okay? So. Imagine you're paying rent, right? Imagine you live in California, like a lot of VTubers do.
I'll
because
pay
a lot
your
of VTubers
bills
live
if
in
you pay
California.
mine.
Okay. That's a good idea. I would do that, Pixel, because my bill's like twice your bill probably because I'm Californian. But let's do some math, chat, okay? So here we are. We are in California, right? Our bill is
right.
say like $2,000. Cost of living $2,000, right? So imagine this. You're a streamer. You get paid by subs and ad revenue, but let's kid ourselves. Most people don't really get that much from ad revenue, right? Most people, especially if lower views or lower affiliates, basically. People who are affiliates are probably getting like just sub money, right? You get like a 60-40 split, I think. Yeah, I think it's a 60-40 split. You get 40% out of the 60. I don't remember what it was, but say like a sub is $5, you usually get $2.50. Now, if you had to pay $2,000 for rent and all the living expenses, you would need to, give me a second, I'm doing some math. You would need to have 1,000 subscribers in order to get that month's rent. You would have to get like, that's why it's like more like a side revenue than actually like a full-time occupation. Like I don't mean to like dissuade anyone, but like make sure that if you do decide to become a streamer, you have some sort of actual source of income, because you're not going to be making a lot of money on Twitch. It's a side hustle. And that's the thing too, is like that's not even enough to like validate yourself for rent, because like in California, like in order for you to apply for an apartment, you need to get like about 2.5 the income rate of the apartment's rent rate. So like if you had to pay 1,500, you would have to earn about 3,750 in order for you to qualify for that apartment. A month. We are dying here in California. Oh, chat, my Digimon's dying again. I can't let him die again. Eat all the meat. You're a baby. How are you still up? You should be asleep. The other guy's asleep at 12 o'clock or 8 o'clock. Let's see. I wish to get more art commissions though. I never thought to get this many art commissions.
Is it work on real time?
Huh?
Or game time?
It goes off real time. So depending on the Digimon, you will determine their sleep schedule. So like some Digimon would sleep earlier than other Digimon, or depending on their level.
Oh.
So like children tend to sleep, or rookies tend to sleep much earlier than adults, which are the champions, right? But also depending on the, hey, he's Digivolving. I got Koromon. Oh, he's hungry again. Oh no, he's sleepy. He's eepy. Let me go put him to sleep. Or not. I accidentally woke him up. I woke him up by accidentally smacking him on the head. Whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm a good father, chat. Don't look at me. Here we go. We got all the things done here. All the sketches done. I'm taking care of 3 pets. My real dog, my digital dog, and my dinosaur. I love pets. I love using my time for less important things. Ugh. You know, we should have a stream where we just go Amazon shopping. You guys want to just go Amazon shopping? We could shop together and see what we can find. Ouch. I'm distracted again, chat. I'm looking at my Amazon order to see if it's been shipped. I'm distracted.
May I ask, does selling emote bases like this do well? I like the idea of doing something like that.
Yeah, like I think it works pretty well. The thing is, you probably would sell it at a lower rate, or you could just do it at whatever rate you want. But I sold mine at a lower rate to kind of entice people, because my regular emotes are like $20 each, but this one is $15 each. So it's like enticing, because it's like, oh, I don't know what emote I want, but I want emotes. Oh, your character here's are nice because they'll give me ideas. So they're pretty good options, honestly. And some people even let you use their character here's like sheets. Okay, is this too far out? No, this looks about right. So sometimes you don't even need to make a your character here. But it's a lot more better if you have it like personalized, because if you're using somebody else's your character here sheet and they're letting other people use it free, chances are other people are using it as well. And then they become competition, you know? Because they are serving up the same emotes that you are, right? If you want to be unique in the market, make your own emotes. That's gonna surely turn some heads, and they'll be like, oh, I could be this very unique owner of the hot dog emote. Who else has a hot dog emote, you know? Something like that.
When I was in high school, I would sell emotes for $5 LV popcorn.
To who now? Would you sell it on paper, or? You go to like a streamer college or high school? where everybody was a streamer? Alright, let me go ahead and put this over here.
No streamers. LOL.
Anime girl version of Knuckles the Kidnap. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. I could make that into an emote for you, my friend. You just have to give me the money. And then we can make that into emotes together. You and me. I have all these Mega Man pictures open. Get these pictures out of my way! What did your high school need emotes for, though? Like, why would you need emotes? Was it like for some sort of like chat line, chat box, chat room online?
No.
Yes.
I was just saying when I was younger, lol.
Ah, oh, I see. When you were selling it online. I get it. I'm a cheap idea, man. Give me a cheap idea, then, quick. Slap me with your hottest idea right now. Cat, would you mind if I had a sleeping stream? Like, I fell asleep on stream? That's all the rage nowadays, isn't it? People love it when you fall asleep on stream.
Alin, go to bed.
No, it's only like 8 o'clock. That's too early. I don't know if that means give me money. Gimme goal? We'll have like gimme goal, right? I forgot what gimme goal looks like. Did he have sunglasses? He has sunglasses now.
Don't forget to put away your piss bottles.
There you go. Gimme goal asking for money. Do you think somebody... Wasn't there a story about that? Oh gosh. I think... Was it you guys that told me? Like there was somebody who like who was worried about like their health, so they peed in bottles, right? Hoping for a cure, and then like they died in piss. Something like that, right? Like because they kept too many bottles of pee and it killed them. Let me see. No, I don't see it. But I remember there was a story about that. So there was like a story. Was it somebody I was listening to? Was it Fauna? Was Fauna yapping, talking about the person who had a lot of pee? Or was it somebody else? I'm gonna stretch. Man, I'm sleepy. But I can't sleep yet because I have things to draw.
LV clown.
Was it just a dream? Was it even real? Guys. How do you wake yourself, guys, like up? Should I get another coffee candy? Let me go grab a coffee candy really quick, guys. I'll be right back. I mean, I keep saying I'll be right back, but I'm gonna just like yell at you from over here. I said I was gonna yell at you guys, but I didn't yell at you guys. Chat, I'm almost out of coffee candy.
Cold water on the face.
Cold water on face helps. No. 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 Not for you, dog.
You were gonna yell at us?
Chat, if I put up a throne for coffee candy, will you guys buy it for me? Like, there's a store nearby that the coffee candy is much cheaper than Amazon. But I'm kind of lazy.
LOL.
It's like a 20-minute drive to get this coffee candy. Chat, I'm begging.
Do it.
How about this? The next person to like give me a coffee candy on Throne will get a free commission. I'm using. Wait a second, that's a bad deal. Okay, how about 10 coffee candies? That's a $20 commission right there, guys. I just want coffee candy. I'll take my payments in coffee candy. Thank you very much. Let's see if I can like make this more compact so it's not so big. I don't think I can though. Let's see. This coffee candy is so good. I love it. I just wish there was more. There's not enough coffee candy in here, chat. Maybe I should make my own coffee candy. Ah. Well, I learned a lesson today. Don't ever freeze potatoes. Turns out freezing potatoes doesn't do the same thing as freezing anything else. When you freeze the potato, it really loses like luster. Like, I thought it to be a smart idea that if I prepare French fries ahead of time and freeze it, all I would have to do is fry it and it would be ready to become French fry, right? But it turned out that's not the case. Like, when you fry fresh potatoes, something about it like keeps its integrity much better, right? But when it's frozen, it becomes so soggy and gross. Oh, my Digimon needs to sleep again. This time I won't bonk him in the head accidentally. There you go. He's asleep properly now. I didn't hurt my Digimon. I guess you can't really freeze potatoes, which is kind of interesting because potatoes tend to have a long shelf life, but I guess they don't have a long freezer life. Which kind of begs the question, how do they make frozen like French fries and frozen hash brown? I wonder what kind of crazy mumbo jumbo technology they use there. Speaking of which, speaking of potatoes, I've been wanting to make mashed potatoes, but the thing is, I couldn't find a potato masher at Walmart. But I did find a tenderizer. Can you make a potatoes or mashed potatoes using a tenderizer? I mean, they essentially do the same thing, right? Like a potato masher is meant to mash the potatoes, right? And then like a tenderizer is also meant to mash meat, right? But who's to say that you can't mash potatoes using a tenderizer? I'm just saying, would that not be possible? I wanted to try to make like those Japanese croquettes, croquet? The potato like fried things. I have all the ingredients for it. It's just that I can't really mash potatoes.
Do anything.
So how would you mash potatoes? Chat, you are now presented a bowl of boiled potatoes. They are waiting for your orders, and in your hand, you have your potato masher, but you don't know what it is. What would you do? How would you approach it? Chat, you are left with a gun and a bowl of boiled potatoes. How would you mash the potatoes?
Fork?
Whoa! You're right! Would a fork work just as well? Whoa there, wait a second. You actually gave me a serious answer. I wasn't expecting this.
Lemang.
I gotta try it. Now I can make those Japanese croquettes. Croquettes? Croquet? How do you even pronounce it? Let me see. How do you pronounce croquette? Is it just called croquettes? How do you pronounce croquettes?
Croquettes.
Croquettes. Okay. I want to make Japanese croquettes. Now that you taught me your secrets, chat, I will use a fork to mash these potatoes. I have ground beef too. Like, I was considering making tacos, but why make tacos when I can make croquettes? Okay, boil. Moisture is no. Onions, potato.
Oh, those look really good.
They do. And that's what I want to do. Let's see. Croquettes. Season the potatoes and add the meat mixture until the potatoes are hot so that they absorb all the flavor. Do not knead the mixture. Gently combine, okay? Okay. Let the patties cool before breading. And then you use egg, right? You use egg on the outside, right? You dip into egg, then put the breadcrumbs. Wait, was this resting and cooling down the patties prevent the croquettes from exploding while deep fried? What do you mean explode and deep fried? This might be the end of Alin.
Question mark.
Let's see. Can I just like pan fry it? Half fry it? Alright, chat. I kind of want to try it. The thing is, I don't have any sauce. Maybe I could use like some sort of oh, I have the spicy yum yum sauce that I could use. Alright, chat. And I'll make some coleslaw to go with it. That sounds healthy. Fried potatoes with coleslaw. Alright. I think I know what I want for dinner tomorrow. I'm gonna do a chat. But if my apartment lights on fire...
Have you seen Hasselback potatoes?
No, what's a Hasselback potato?
I want to try making those.
Hasselback potatoes. What is this? Does it matter what the potatoes are? Small russet potatoes, perfect.
I had to Google them, but I think that's what they're called.
Extra virgin olive oil? Sage leaves, garlic butter? Interesting. How do you cut it without... I use chopsticks, butter knives, cut downward. So you make it really thin cuts? Roasting these Hasselback potatoes is a two-part process. First, you cook it with just the sage, olive oil, salt, pepper. Once they start getting tender, after about 50 minutes, you'll slather on the garlicly melted butter to enhance their flavor. Then bake for another 25 minutes until the potatoes are either tender in the middle and crisp on the outside. My nose. They look really tasty. The only thing though is like, what do you eat with this? Maybe I should like prepare like a steak. Like a simple, like thin cut steak. How do you cut those, what's it called? Oh wait, no, I just read it. Chopsticks and cut down. Alright, chat. If I do a cooking stream, we'll make one of those. I still want to do a cooking stream. The problem is though...
steak would be so good with
yeah,
these.
yeah. But the thing is, you need to have something else. Maybe like russet potatoes, or what's it called? The baby back potatoes? What did you call it? Hasselback potatoes. Hasselback potatoes with steak. And maybe some like fried or steamed vegetables, just to keep it healthy. I like to balance my meals, chat. Always have to have vegetables. Without vegetables, you're just eating meat. And is that really good for you guys? Heck no. We gotta stay healthy. You and me, chat, we gotta stay healthy.
Yeah, you got to have the greens.
Yeah. Either that or carrots. Or asparagus. Asparagus is always the best thing to have with steak. Oh my gosh, they're so good. I love asparagus. Here we go. Add a thing. There you go. Adding things.
I kinda like spinach salads for everything.
Spinach salad is nice. I kind of like sauteed spinach though. Sauteed spinach is really good. Never have a chance to use it as a side dish though. Even if asparagus make your pee-pee funky.
But I know
What?
spinach is not people's fave lol.
Really, I love spinach. Like the thing with spinach, it's so universal. Like I could use it for making sandwiches, or if it comes down to it, like, oh no, the spinach is about to spoil, I can make it to a soup. Like the same can't be said about lettuce. Like lettuce, while it is good, I can't really do the same thing with lettuce if it's starting to spoil. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't really like cook lettuce. And if you're cooking lettuce, you're doing something wrong. Kind of reminds me of that person that grilled lettuce, a grilled salad, where they literally grilled the lettuce. But yeah, I love spinach. Spinach is like really good because like you could use it in a lot of things. You could put it in
Spinach
soups.
is like the evolution of lettuce.
Yeah. Lettuce is like the poor man's spinach.
OMG, the grilled lettuce. You know.
You remember that? Gordon Ramsay comes into the restaurant, orders the grilled salad. It's just lettuce with dressing on it. It's like a grilled lettuce. Man knows what he's doing. Alright, chat. We gotta like make that one day. I'll be scared though if it tastes good. I'll be like, oh no, it tastes good. I'm gonna be eating this regularly. Does Gordon Ramsay still work on that show? Kitchen Nightmares? Or is that what's it called? Restaurant Nightmares? Because I remember, like, didn't Gordon Ramsay, like, what's it called? Like, he doesn't do that?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Because I remember, like, people went back to check those restaurants, and most of those restaurants got defunct after a while.
I think he just does MasterChef now.
This potato is raw! Have you guys ever followed some of the stories of those restaurants he visited? The ones that like go defunct because of like either by him or because the owners refused to change? Like what was that one that was very bad? Like there was the bakery. I forgot what it's called, but like it was very, very bad because like they kept on exploiting every way they can. You guys know what I'm talking about? I forgot what it was called. It was like it became popular for it.
I know it's 50-50 because some of them are very famous now.
Let me see. Gordon. Amy's Baking Company. Yeah, that one. I remember now because people said like, oh, I want to go visit there just to see how bad it was. And everybody was like, oh yeah, this is bad. Like the owners are so prone to outbursts and things like that. That was interesting. Remember, chat, don't ever have your head stuck up your butt so far.
Oh, them.
Yeah, damn. Demidachi. There was a couple places like that, wasn't there? Like where Gordon Ramsay was literally out calling them garbage and stuff because they were kind of garbage and stuff. Just like me, for real. I wonder if that company is still there. The restaurant, the bakery, Amy's Bakery.
A lot of them were just hesitant to change.
Honestly, the thing is, I can understand why. Because when you think about it, like Gordon Ramsay comes in there with a great plan, but the thing is, his plan requires a lot of investment.
Because don't they ask for the help?
They do, but I think it's like when they get the help, they realize the cost investment to it, and that's kind of like eating at their budgets, and that's what weighs on them. Because Gordon Ramsay is correct that they need to change their restaurant style and all that stuff, but at the same time, some of his suggestions are a lot more expensive.
True.
like he's saying like get locals and stuff, but like locals tend to be not as cheap as like because they're like usually more organic in a way, and then you spend a lot more money on ingredients. He actually made merch and became famous and infamous for the show. Gordon also only has less than 3 to 4 days to do his thing. Bright? You're bright! Hey Saren, how you doing? Did you get blinded by the light mode on YouTube? Are you in YouTube light mode? Are you having a good night, Saren? You should go to sleep, it's late there! There we go. I'm just working on some commissions though. I got these emotes that somebody wanted. They want 4 of these delicious emotes. Tasty. I love emotes. Tasty. Nom 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 nom. We're talking about Gordon Ramsay though. Gordon Ramsay and Kitchen Nightmares. A tuna. Never light mode. We stay in dark cave. Drop some pumpkins off at work for a coworker. Oh, they weren't there, so I left it for everyone. Money, money, money. Yeah. I was just talking about like opening a throne to get coffee candy because I'm running out of coffee candy. Chat. I need the coffee candy. Without it, I cannot stream. Are you just gonna let him die like that? Big fan of Gordon Ramsay, Kitchen Nightmare, and Hell's Kitchen. The thing is too, like, I know Gordon Ramsay's playing a character, but like I always wonder, like here's the thing, like there's times where you could tell a person is very, how should I put it? Like, you know how like there's a way like to tell, like listening to a way a person talk, you can hear their douchebaggery, for lack of a better term. Like Gordon Ramsay, whenever he talked outside of the camera, you could tell he's a very nice fellow, very polite, very kind. Like just hearing him talk, like you could tell that like even though he does act harsh on TV and all that stuff, you could tell that behind the scenes he's just a big softie, honestly. Animated? No, I'm talking about like real life, like people, like how like if you see a celebrity or YouTuber or somebody outside of stream and you hear them talk, you can often like gauge their disposition and know like the kind of personality they have. I buy several Kopiko's goat. Yeah, I love Kopiko. Like the place I'm living nearby, they have it for $2, and like I would have to just drive there, but still. I think I'll just drive there when I need to buy ingredients. I'm not gonna go all the way there just for candy. His performance as the evil chef. The thing is though, like, it's a good performance, and like I know like it's so good that people mistake that Gordon Ramsay is just this really, really big jerk. But the reality is he's just a big softie. Or at least from like what I see of him off like stream, he just seems like a big softie. Oh yeah, that reminds me, Saren, there's a Amazon Prime Day sale. Do you have Amazon Prime? I thought I'd tell people, that way they could buy themselves some more stuff. Buying things, let's go. Hello Solo, B-Roy Maker. I don't know if that's you though. Wait, Solo, did you do the model for Saren? Or am I getting things mixed up? I could be getting things mixed up. It's like 10 o'clock. Elliptical for cheap? I was thinking about it actually. I saw this like set of dumbbells. I was considering it. I was like saying like, you know, Alin Laphel doesn't necessarily have to be this scrawny short guy. Alin Laphel can be big and buff. He could change his life. All for the low price of $200 for this dumbbell collection. I was considering it. But then I thought to myself, when would I have time to flex my muscles? Who would see my flex muscles? Chat members? No, because I'm big and puffy, so you guys won't be able to see like through my clothes. Made a cool V-roid hair. Ah, The person who made my avatar is Taiwanese. Alin Laphel! Yeah! Let's go! I was thinking about that. Didn't they come out with Hatsune Miku boxing? On the Switch?
My DMs are always open, King, don't worry.
What do you mean your DMs are always open? Dude, like I think what's it called? I kind of want to get the Hatsune Miku boxing game.
LOL.
I kind of want to be able to box like Hatsune Miku. I want to acquire by legal means. Didn't it came out in English though? Let me see. Didn't it came out in English? I don't know if that's a physical copy. Yeah. There was a Japanese one because I saw like some of the Hololive girls decide to play it early. Miku boxing. Here we go. Fitness boxing featuring Hatsune Miku. You share a similar name? I'm also not a VTuber. Are we sure about that? Everyone's a VTuber on here. All right, chat. I'm gonna put this on Amazon or on chat. I'm gonna like link it for you guys. So if you guys want to buy Hatsune Miku doing her boxing game, right? If you want to be a boxer just like Hatsune Miku, you too can buy this game just like me and be a boxer like Hatsune Miku. Am I willing to spend... Wow, that's a big link. Am I willing to spend this much money for a one-time stream? Here you guys go. Oh, it's too big for YouTube chat. Sorry, YouTube chat. We're not... You guys don't get to find Hatsune Miku. There has to be a better way to share this, right?
Yes.
There you go. Much better. I could have just done that. Give me a second. How do I delete messages on here? I don't know how to delete messages. Here. Turns out you could just do that. Alright, chat. Hatsune Miku is looking for you. She's waiting for you to punch her. She's ready to punch your lights, guys. Let's see. I'm still angry at Nintendo, but I don't like bad-mouthing them on other people's stream too much, but yeah, we're not friends, so no Switch for me. I getcha. Nintendo's been dumb, especially as of late, but I can't help but like the games that they make. Nintendo, Nintendo, fix yourself. She looks like she has like one tooth, like a single tooth. Nintendo's your favorite brand, you mean? Gotta keep the sponsor spots open? I know. You know, I hope that I ever get big. I want to like do some silly things for Nintendo, like the Nintendo World Tournament looked like so much fun. I would have loved to have done something like that. Unless, wait a second, chat. Why would I join a world tournament when I could host my own world tournament? We'll make a whole bunch of Mario Maker levels, guys. Sushi World is your sponsor in real life. It holds my soul. Oh, that's speaking of which. Actually, that reminds me. Let me see if those card packs are still for sale. I saw that there was a Hololive swimsuit booster box for Weiss Schwarz. Let me see. Is it still on sale? Let's see. Hololive. I was considering doing a booster box opening. It was like on sale for $38. I have it all in English. Wait, this one's Japanese. You're right. I just realized it was a Japanese box. Do I still dare get it? Not every card, but I bought a box. I kind of want to do like a card pack opening. Now that I can, now that I'm a VTuber, I could do a card pack opening, guys. And I think it'd be pretty fun if we did this Hololive Japanese swimsuit. But $38 is the standard pricing. Oh, I thought it was on sale. They've tricked me once again. It says here $49.97 or $49.79 was the original price. That's the one thing I hate about Amazon. It's just like they pretend their prices are changed, but most of their prices still are the same. Like there was an item in my cart that said that it's 32% off, but it was still the same price for Amazon Prime Day. It never should be that much. They tricked me. They got me, chat. They got me with their old spicy numbers. Unless it's out of print. It's the last box too. I was tempted. I was like, this is it. I have to buy it. I need to get consumed by the Hololive card game now. I was considering it too because like I was checking to see if my local card shops actually like have a Weiss Schwarz scene. Because I was considering that like if I was gonna get into a card game, maybe my time for Weiss Schwarz is now. So I can make a Hololive deck. And then like with my Hololive deck I can stomp on everybody. Imagine, chat. Imagine the possibilities. Sometimes Amazon put third-party vendors first. Shopping on their site's pretty weird. Yeah, you have to be very knowledgeable of prices. Like you gotta be keeping track of some of these prices because they can trick you pretty easily. Like it's like, oh, this thing's on sale for 50% off, but then that's actually a standard price. I fell for it a couple times. That's for sure. You should play, I'm slowly converting people to play the game. Nobody plays me. And my blood sister that I forced to play with me. I buy singles on TCG Player. I was considering doing singles, but at the same time, there's a lot of fun in booster boxes. That's why I want to do draft formats. Because draft formats involve like deck making just through booster boxes. But I doubt there's a draft format for Weiss Schwarz. Okay, I think this is good. We should start outlining. Okay, these are pretty good. Okay, we'll start outlining, then we'll color. Towel needs a sweat beads on it. Show us as dredge. I like to be a critique. No, I get it. That could be a good idea. I didn't want to put too much here because like if I put too much here from afar, because you have to remember these are going to be small. I want to make it so that the form still you could tell it's a towel, because if I start putting things in it, it might start changing the form overall when it's small, but I could give it a try and see. One or two, then buy the cards you need. My Sword and Suisei deck. The thing is, I don't know which card like archetypes are there in the Hololive meta. Like, can you just make anything an archetype? Clear is better. Yeah, that's the thing too. You gotta make sure that like you have to remember that like, a lot of these emotes are gonna be small, so you have to remember that like much more flatter things tend to stand out better. Flat, just like my life. You know best? No, even I make mistakes. It's just that I think it's a lot of it is just experimentation and trying things out. No artist is like perfect, honestly. It's just about like trying to see what you can do to make things better. There you go. Yellow is very boosty and red effect heavy. Red is constant effect and some special heavy. The thing is though, like, does that apply to the Hololive decks or not? Because I'm like wondering, like, does Hololive cards have like a burn deck, or does Hololive cards have a rush deck kind of thing, or is it just one of those things where each, like, the whole archetype works together by itself? So it's like when you say you have a Hololive deck, you just have a whole bunch of talents. Really? So which talent is the stall deck? which talent is actually the burn deck? I kind of want to make a burn deck. Weiss Schwarz is just dealing clock damage. Red does that. Yellow does that to a degree too. Can I? Wait, I forgot. Weiss Schwarz doesn't have burning, because essentially Weiss Schwarz with your card deck, like when your deck empties out, you just reset and then you just take clock damage. I forgot about that. So would a burn deck still work in that kind of environment? Burn deck is Koko Watame, but it's weak to buffs. Watame didn't do anything wrong though. She shouldn't have deserved this. It's just different. I gotta give it a try. Like, they have a deck for EN talents too, right? Like, I'm kind of curious what kind of deck archetypes are there for the EN girls. I love the sheep. She never does anything wrong. She's just a perfectly innocent sheep just like me. Not yet? Oh. Because I remember, wasn't Gura also a card? Or am I remembering this wrong? Gura solo card. Gura's. Let me solo it. They have some cards but not a dedicated deck. Dang. That's the thing too, like, oh, speaking of which, didn't they actually came out with a Hololive or actual TCG? I remember they were selling the cards on their site for a while. Maybe I don't need these lines. Maybe I can replace these lines. I wonder how that game's going. Like, TCG was not one of the things I thought that Hololive was going to get into. Probably cute cards though. There's some cards that you can make an Ian deck, but there's no point because the ID girls dominate as always. Keep this innocent until you realize it's got a knife. What do you have there? A knife! No! Did you hear that, chat? Someone's like getting into a car accident. Their brakes are going off. It's Weeberry. I'll show you a Weeberry. Pulls out gun. Wait, my bad. I meant to say asterisk. Pulls out gun. Asterisk. I'm eepy. I think after I'm done streaming, I'll just sit on the couch and rest for a bit, then I'll get back to drawing. As usual. Ah, don't hit me. I'm just a poor little sheep.
Go to bed.
I'm not going to bed. I gotta like work on some more things. I gotta finish up the Inktuber stuff for tomorrow. Then I got commissions. I gotta.
Tisk tisk.
Tisk tisk tisk. Sometimes sleepy people are the funniest people. The thing is, when I get sleepy, I start like sleep talking, I guess. I don't know what's the word for it. Like, my friend's seen it. It's like it's like, you know how like sometimes when you're in a fever dream, things don't make sense? That kind of talk. Like, I have fever dream talk when I'm like sleepy and I'm talking to somebody. You guys know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I believe it, lol.
So you can tell that I'm not sleepy enough, but yeah. Once I get that level of sleepy, I gotta get offline because like I start saying things and not knowing what I'm saying. At least despite like the way I act right now, I'm still cognitive of what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna accidentally reveal anything. You guys are gonna find out that my credit card number is 726232211101 with 3 wacky numbers being 379. I hear stories like that from other YouTubers. I think it's just like a common thing though. I think it's because like as you get more and more sleepy, you get less and less cognitive. So you essentially are leaving Jesus in the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Chat. I'm doing a 24-hour marathon. It's a sleeping marathon. We're gonna see how long if I could actually sleep for 24 hours. No cap. We've always seen like the longest somebody stayed awake. What about the longest somebody stayed asleep? Wait a second, that's just a coma. Wait a second. I just realized that's a bad idea. Voluntary coma stream, let's go.
What's the longest coma?
Good question. The thing is, like, eventually, like, they had to cut the line, don't they? Like, it becomes too comatose to the point where, like, the person's never going to be able to fully recover after waking up, right? Let's see, the longest coma was 42 years. Dang. Dang. Wait. What? 42 years, but it begun in 1970. So they've been in a coma until she passed away. Dang. What's the longest time someone's been in a coma and woke up? Here we go. The longest time someone been in a coma and finally woke up was 29 years. So they went to sleep for 29 years and eventually woke up later. After 3 days, I went off this planet, if that were to be good happen. It's just like what happened in that one Genshin event where everyone fell asleep.
I would still wake up tired.
I mean, technically you would. Just talking about it scientifically is because like muscle apathy or something like that, where because you've been in bed for so long, your muscle hasn't been used, so your body is not used to moving around again. You don't wake up normal after that? Yeah. Unless they've been like doing muscle massages the whole time to activate your muscle receptors. Alright, chat. It's time. Coma speedrun, let's go. World record pace, let's go. Like in the Sword Art Online series? I actually never seen Sword Art Online. Am I running on battery? I think I'm running on battery on my controller. I'm kind of scared to watch Sword Art Online because I'm afraid that I might like it. And then like if I like it, then it's gonna be like, oh Alan, I can't believe you like that garbage. And then everyone's gonna like laugh at me like an anime protag. Then I become like the one character from Shield Hero. Range of motion possibly. Most people don't though, especially for that long. Don't bother with anything else. Really, I heard about that too. Like I heard about the first season being good. I mean, it's a fun premise. You die in the game, you die in real life. And it's a premise that actually, when you think about it, it's not as utilized as you think it is. Quick, name me another anime that's like video game isekai. I'm waiting. Wait, that's a lot. Actually, never mind, I take it back. Don't name it. Wait a second, I just realized what I said. Dot Hack? Dot Hack definitely did it first, which is always sad because nobody remembers Dot Hack as much. Dot Hack deserves more light in the limelight. It's also an entire multimedia franchise. Are they still coming out with Dot Hack stuff though? Checkmate. Sorry. I know like they came out with like another Sword Art Online game. Don't know if it's good or not though. Dot Hack is one of your favorite franchises. It's my friend's too. My friend loves Dot Hack. The only one I saw was the Twilight Bracelet one. The one where it's like, Shugo! Reina! Shugo! Reina! Or is that it? I don't remember. It was the one where it's like, has a different art style. And it's very cute. Because I remember they showed that on Cartoon Network at like midnight. And sometimes I would stay up just to watch it. It was very anime too. Like the characters are very kawaii ugu. Twilight Bracelet was cute. Yeah. That's the one I know of. Maybe I should keep up with or like follow the Dot Hack stuff. The thing is too, like Dot Hack sets itself up to be a pretty fun MMO when you think about it. Which is always so surprising, like how the franchise doesn't really utilize it fully. I think it's just because it's Bandai. Bandai doesn't own that. I made the connection that Sword Art Online is Bandai. Because they're the ones that usually produce their games. Might have been called Gate Horizon. Was it called Gate Horizon? But like, I'm surprised they haven't made a MMO of Sword Art Online. They made a bunch of multiplayer games, but MMO they haven't, which is surprising when you think about it. And the first 4 games were goated. The OVAs came with the games. Don't love anything Bandai. It's just a part of pain. Yeah. Yeah. Oh gosh. Oh, Bandai is Bandai, guys. As a Digimon fan, Bandai has never done me well. Why, Bandai? Why couldn't you be one of the cool ones? Why can't you be a homie? Why can't you just make another Digimon game? Fragment is good too, but the fandom is in the West is dead. I think that's the thing too. Like, Bandai has a lot of franchises under its belt, but I don't think they know what they're doing, honestly. Like, looking at it, they're just like Konami in a way. Konami also has a lot of franchises under their belt, but they don't know what they're doing. It's only just recently that Konami's actually like, yeah, saying like, oh wait, we can make video games, and they started making video games again. Fragment was their MMO, but the fan servers are still unstable. I see. Alright, I think I gotta call it a night after I finish outlining this part. We got a lot done. We got the proofing concept of your character here. Granted, this should have been done faster. It's just that I was a little tired today. I'm EP chat. I'm Fragment. I'm holding it off. I'm crying. Only Digimon series I really remember is Digimon Frontiers. It's the closest thing to Power Rangers crossover. That's true. Granted, Frontiers I felt like thought people said it was like kind of weaker of the Digimon seasons. Like Adventure 1 and Adventure 2 were probably the biggest. Tamers was pretty good too. But Frontier was not that good from what I heard. Crap, I was making a file name and I almost called it Digimon. You guys are gay on the Digimon mindset. Alright, I'm gonna call it a night here, guys. I'm tired. I was considering doing a raid, but maybe not. Maybe I'll do a quick raid. But I'm tired. Oh, Ugu chat. I'm Ugu tired. Don't look at my hand. Let's see. Should we do a raid? Who's even online? Who can we raid if... Oh, there's so many people online. I don't even know what raid message we put. You know what? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow or next time we do a stream. I feel extra tired today for some reason. Maybe I'll just rest for a bit, then I'll get back to drawing. Like I'll take a 1 hour break. Okay, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream as much as I did. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you for the stream. Good night, my cinnamon roll. Good night, my solo nerd. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys had fun listening to me yap while I drew some emotes. Just getting some work stuff done. I'll probably finish this up tonight. And then, well, then again, I gotta get started with the Inktuber one. Like, I got the concept down, but I just need to anchor the concept and outline it. And then probably get ready for tomorrow's. Oh boy, being an artist. But I hope you guys enjoyed today as much as I did. I'm gonna call it a night here. Be sure to drink some water, eat some food, join us in the Discord, follow us on Twitter, hit that like button, and subscribe. We hit 1,200, guys. Thank you. I forgot to say like the big thank you. Yay. So thank you for that, guys. We'll do the crazy stream on Halloween for that. But other than that, tune in Thursday for another drawing stream. Tune in Friday for Doom 3. And if we finish Doom 3 early, we might try that Minecraft server, then the Zomboid server, and then we'll go from there. With that said, thank you guys for coming. I hope to see you guys next time. Have a good one. Take care. Good night. Eat food. Drink water. Take care of yourself. And if you stayed up for me, get some rest. Because you deserve it. Donkey bird, my beloved. Alright, bye guys. Dog. Oh, he jumped on my lap. Oh, no, guys. The dog is eating me. It's over. It's over, chat. No, not in the face.